Rekkanition. For the music makers of Portland. Now listen with your host, Rekka.
Whoa.
I know, he did a good job on that, huh?
Hell yeah.
Dude, we share a DJ.
That is so cool. Zone is he's the man.
He's a god, right?
He's incredible.
So, Bren Boy. So, how did you get, is that like a nickname?
I guess, yeah. My mom used to call me Brendan Boy. You know, my name is Brendan Anthony Reyes.
Mm-hmm.
And so my dad, when I was born, my dad used to just call me Boy. He never called, I don't think I've ever heard him call me Brendan.
Really?
Maybe one time, but
yeah.
He always just says, hey, boy, you know?
Yeah.
Or he'll be like, this is my boy. You know, that's just what he's always called me. And so my mom, you know, called me Brendan Boy. Oh, hey, Brendan Boy, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And then going to school, everybody shortens things in school.
Yeah.
You know? Bren Boy, what's up, Bren Boy? B Boy, what up, B?
Oh, B Boy. That totally matches your personality too. Oh, I can see it. I get it now. I get it. Mm-hmm.
So
makes total sense. Now I see it differently too.
You
where
know?
Now when I see it, it's like
It
I'm gonna
all
think
clicks.
B Boy, and I'm like, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
that's what's up.
That's dope. So you're gonna DJ later today? You're DJing?
I'm DJing.
What?
A lot of people just know me as a radio DJ, which,
Yeah.
you know, that is mainly as a DJ, that is what I do, you know. But sometimes I get out and I play shows, you know, play showcases. So
Yeah.
I'm doing going on Mississippi Street and doing 2-hour set tonight. Some hot girl summer type of vibes, you know.
That's really dope. And it's all like outside, or what are you doing?
I don't know. I'm not sure. I just got the call and decided like, okay, yeah, let me do that. That's cool. I don't have anything going on. Let's roll with it. I just went and got the right cables that I needed. I made sure everything matched up, and just whatever it is what it is, you know, like wherever they set me up. That's kind of how I am. It's like, just let me set up and do my thing, you know.
Is this like an open event too, or is it private?
Oh no, I'm actually DJing for a half hour to open up, then DJing for an artist to perform, and then DJing 30 minutes after the set. So,
oh, sick.
Yeah.
That's dope. But people can go to it?
Yeah, it's open to the public.
Oh, sweet. I might even check that out.
Yeah.
I'm going to go to Zone's show. He has a show tonight too. And it's just, I haven't been out in like forever to like a show. And so I'm really excited about it. Like they got Bad Habitat and Raise the Bridges too.
Okay, hold on. Pause everything.
Yes.
Zone's back in town?
Yes. That's how we made the intro. I know.
I didn't realize he's back in town.
You
just blew my mind.
He was quiet about it. He just
good
snuck
for him.
in. Yeah.
Good for him, because he works so hard, and he stays in that studio just doing so many projects, you know.
Yeah.
So he needed that little vacay that he took.
Yeah.
I don't blame him.
Oh, he's already booked out again too, where I'm like, man, like luckily I got him to sit down with me before he got all booked out. But it was more of like birthday present to me.
That's what's up.
No, yeah. It's hella awesome to have him back though. I feel like a lot, well, at least me, I was like, well, I don't record with anybody else. What am I going to do now?
Yeah.
So I was just kind of chilling. But we even recorded a new song the other night that I'm going to put out too.
Okay.
Yeah, it was fun. And finished a bunch of projects. So what's going on with you? We had our video drop, Kid Don't Play.
Yeah, we did.
That was a lot of fun.
That was so much fun.
I know.
The video shoot was fun, you know. Actually, it's crazy. You know, David Kelly was the one that shot our video, and then Wavy Boy did the BTS and all the pictures for it, right?
Yeah.
For the cover art and all that. As I pulled up to this studio, Wavy Boy's out there shooting right now.
Oh my God.
You know, I'm like, whoa, here I am going to see Rekka.
Yeah.
And then boom, the person that was like helping us with the video is like right outside your guys' studio.
Oh, and you know what's wild too is, remember the guy who walked up to us while we were filming the video and gave me that card? That was this guy.
This is his
the guy.
studio?
Yeah.
Oh, whoa. It all comes back around. That's cool.
No, yeah, it was really cool. I came and did like an interview with him, and he didn't really know a lot about like hip hop music. And then so I was like, I don't think you realize how much music's in Portland. And I was like, it's crazy. Like there's a lot going on. And then he asked if I wanted to do my own show. And I was like, you don't even have to ask, man. Like, so then of course, Rekkanition was to kind of.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I love it.
To recognize Portland. I mean, because I feel like there's so much crazy talent here that people have no idea about. True. Or even like the different kinds of talent.
That's so true. There's some bands out there that are like, you know, like semi-famous, you know,
Mhm.
and people don't even know that they're from Portland.
Yeah.
You know, there's like several bands that I find out that like, oh, these guys are from the town. That's crazy.
Yeah.
You know, but there's a lot out there. There's a lot of good artists.
Yeah, and just really artistic people, I feel like. Well, and I feel like the people in Portland were really open. You know, we're like open to discussing things, and I think that's why we find so much different kinds of art out here. It's because everyone's willing to be themselves. Nobody's trying to follow any kind of certain trend. Everyone's doing their own thing.
That's true. Yeah.
You know, so like every artist that I know, even you, are totally different from any other artist that I know. So it's like, I just love it.
Right.
And I've been around to other places and I've seen like a lot of different local music artists like doing their thing. And I'm like, oh, but it's not Portland, you know?
Yeah, Portland's got something special right now, you know?
Yeah.
I always felt once people started looking at this corner of the map, whoever has already kind of like established themselves, you know, it's like a surfer catching a wave. Like you start paddling, and as that wave creeps up, you know, if you're the surfer, a lot of people try to catch that wave, but if you're the one that's like got it, people, you know, they just know like that's that guy's wave, right?
Mhm.
So the people that you know, have been working to get to, you know, established in the town, as soon as that wave breaks, boom, surf it to the foam, you know?
Yeah. No, dude, I totally feel that. I also feel like, you know, a lot of people in Portland, like you just said, they know it's that person's time for their wave, you know? And I totally feel that because I noticed that whether you're winning in front of somebody else, most of the people I know in Portland love to see other people win. And I think people kind of figured that out in Portland. Whereas, like, I mean, I guess they probably do it in a lot of other places, but this is just what I see. But in other cities, you know, like Salem or even like the small city where I'm from and stuff, like people hate seeing other people win. They hate it. They get so mad because it's not them.
It's not them, yeah.
Yeah, and that's sad because really that's what's holding them back, in my opinion. Because I feel like the more love you show to somebody winning, the more chance you have of winning, in my opinion.
I think that's true, you know, for in the hip hop sense of things, of what you're saying. You know, thus the reason why you're doing like podcasts and featuring other people. You know, you're willing to share that attention because you understand sharing that attention helps you grow.
Yeah.
You know, so otherwise you wouldn't want to bring somebody on the show. You'd think of them as your competition. Like,
Yeah.
I don't want them to get the shine. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's true in a sense of hip hop, but it's also true in a sense of just like science in general and the way things work. Like, just like what you're saying, if you're looking at somebody's success and you're saying, oh, you know, you have that jealous.
Yeah, like that should have been me.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, yeah.
You know, then it like triggers something in your brain of like, oh, well, that's not me. I'm not there. And then that kind of creates like the dialogue, you know, like, oh, I'm not there. That's not me. That's separate. But if you look at that person winning in the town and you're like, oh, yeah, that's tight, man. This person's from my city. Like, it's possible that someone from my area could do this and reach that level. Oh, that's me. That's me. Oh, that's me next year. You know, it becomes you, you know, just like us as rappers, as we're like, oh, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. I'm going to be a rapper. I'm going to be a rapper. Soon you just really are that dope,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
Like all of a sudden one day you're like, oh, I really am dope. I really am good at this, you know?
Yeah,
So
exactly.
that's what I think about that whole jealousy thing is like, you gotta, you know, I love seeing players get money because I'm like, oh yeah, I see you, bro.
Yeah.
You know?
And I always try to picture like how good I would feel if that happened to me. So I try to like celebrate that with them because, you know, like good feelings like that don't last that long. So whenever I see someone win, I want them to feel great about it, like as high as I can make them feel about it, like where I'm like, no, you did that, like, and that means that you can do it again, you know. So that's how I see it. You know,
feel you.
I love uplifting people and I like connecting with people, which that's why I really like your app too. So I thought we could talk about In a Dot.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So tell the people about it who don't know anything about it.
So to the people,
yeah,
the app is called In a Dot. Building your inner circle, you know, one connection at a time. Shout out to Vlad. He's the developer and the owner of this app, you know, and me and him linked up. Basically, now we're really pushing for Portland hip hop. That's kind of our initial direction to like start this. But imagine like LinkedIn meets Tinder, but for artists and creatives.
Oh, it is a lot like Tinder.
Right?
I actually enjoy using it compared to like other apps, at least when it comes to talking to other artists. Because you can literally, I mean, I connect with everybody I see on there. But you can like flick through people if you're looking for some type of person. Like if you're looking to get some kind of artwork done or something, you can like flip through there. You can find people and then meet friends for life.
Absolutely. Yeah. It's got those features, similar to LinkedIn, where it's all about networking. But instead of for just, LinkedIn's more so for business people. There's not really a lot of artists on there.
Yeah.
There's some, but not a lot of artists that are like trying to promote themselves on LinkedIn. This is kind of like that concept, but strictly for artists, creatives, web developers, graphic designers, photographers, models, producers, DJs, rappers, singers. And it's a place that people can search. If you're looking for someone very particular, you can search and type in what you're looking for, and it'll filter to everybody within that city that you're looking for. And you can connect with them immediately. Hey, what's up? I'm looking for a model. I just had someone drop out. I got a video shoot coming up. This is what the gig is. Do you want to do it? Boom.
Yeah, and that's a big deal because that kind of thing happens a lot.
All the time.
Yeah,
you know this.
All the time.
All the time. There's always like, 10% of something that goes unplanned of every like event that you do or like photo shoot, video shoot. It's always like at least 10% of something that like you don't expect to happen.
Yeah.
A lot of times it's with somebody. They don't show or they're late or they're blah, blah, blah.
Yeah. And it's nice to have like an app full of people that think the way you do.
Right.
Like for me in my small hometown, like I love being in Portland all the time because then I have that connection with people. But in my hometown, I'm the only artist that I know of.
Wow.
So
the only artist, period, or hip hop artist?
I'm sure there's artists doing some things, but nothing that I really have known and been able to connect to or with. Like I haven't heard of anybody doing anything. So there used to be a Rose City Gang. You remember them at all? They were in like the Newburgh area and stuff, and they were pretty poppin'. They were opening for people like at the Roseland and stuff, but then they all got older, had kids, and just stopped. Yeah, it was so sad because I'm like, we could be making music right now with our kids in the studio.
Why does that always happen? They get, people turn, get into their early 30s and then they go work at UPS or something, or,
I don't know.
Drive Uber.
I think it's a money thing. I've been like complaining about my day job lately because I'll get to the end of the day and I'll have no mental capacity left for anything creative. So I think it has a lot to do with that. They have a kid to take care of, and, then their circle isn't connected to it because they probably run into that in our hometown is they're not hanging out with anybody who does anything like that.
Right.
So it makes it hard to keep it going. But
totally.
You have to stay on that roll and you have to like stay connected with people that have the same goal. Whether it's like, it could be different goals, but it's still the same goal, if that makes sense. Of just doing the thing.
Doing the thing and growing and leveling up and just continuing to grow. So many people start sipping their own Kool-Aid real early in the game because they have micro successes.
Yeah.
And they have that micro success and they start relaxing like it's Fort Jackson. And they're like, okay, cool. I opened up for so-and-so at the Roseland and now I'm on. Everybody knows that I'm on, and it's just plateauing.
Yeah.
Because they didn't do another show for that person in another city. They didn't link up with that artist and say, hey, what's up with a feature and a video?
Yeah.
You can't just you can, and this is just my mind just freestyling right now, right?
Yeah.
But you gotta always, I'm telling myself this, like, self, you always gotta think, okay, that's cool. What's next? What did that, if I did the show, what's next is I had a video person shooting it so I can use that footage for promo and advertising or something.
Yeah,
right?
Exactly. Yeah.
And what's next? Oh, that's to build up an audience because I'm dropping a song next month and I need to ramp it up so I can drop with new numbers, right? That's what's next. Always like what's next. But sometimes people's goals are in Oregon, especially, they're kind of shallow because there's not a lot of people that have made it to like where the industry level is at.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, this person's doing it. I'm just trying to get here. And that's cool.
Yeah, that's fine. I think I got a little too content and then COVID hit. That's how I felt about COVID.
Whoa, so COVID
it
sparked
slapped
you.
me in the face, man, so bad, because I was kind of feeling myself like right before it hit. Like I even was willing to say that I was going to take my own break because I was overdoing it. And then I was like, that's not what I meant, like a break, because like COVID happened and it just shut everything down. And it really made
what
me.
you asked for.
Yeah,
Rekka.
exactly. I feel it was me. I did it. Like no, but it was really weird, because then I realized how much I didn't have it as much as I thought I did.
I see.
Like at least income wise and stuff. Because I had shows, I could sell merch, whatever, yada yada yada. But as soon as that's gone, and it's all depending on me going online and talking to people, which I'm not really good at all the time, so it's like it was weird. It was a slap in the face, but it humbled me a lot. I kind of needed that in a way. I didn't need COVID, but I needed that, to realize that you're right. What's next? That's what's important, is what's next. And kind of like when this kind of fell on my plate, I felt as if I was too busy, but then I was like, no, I literally was just saying I wanted to do one of these. And I was like, so this is it. I'm doing it. And it keeps me on track. Like every week, got to be in the mix,
Yep.
So how do people find Inadot? It seemed you sent me a link, right? So should people contact you when they want to download it, or can they just find it in the App Store now? Or
so we're still in beta right now. We're about 2 weeks away from launching to everybody. One thing that's really important to our developer Vlad, and like I said, he's coded everything. In this company, it's just me and him. We're the only two people that are a part of launching this app to the public.
Yeah.
Vlad has coded. He's a full stack developer from beginning to end. He's written all the code himself.
Wow.
Right. But one thing that's important to him is making sure that the Apple and the Android is done at the same time. So like each time there's a new feature that we're adding to Apple, we need to code it. It's a different way of coding. I don't know nothing about coding, but it's a different way of coding for Android. So before we launch to everybody, he wants to make sure that everybody, no matter what phone you have, you can have the experience at the same time everyone else is having it, instead of being like, oh, it's just available for Apple, you got to wait for Android, So we're about 2 weeks away from this last feature that we added, which is crazy. It's a wrap camera inside the Rip City Basement group.
Oh yeah.
So first of all, for people who are just now hearing about Inadot, there's groups inside of the app similar to Facebook groups. So mine's called the Rip City Basement, and it's all Pacific Northwest hip hop based. So you go into the Rip City Basement group and you click this camera button at the bottom, and all of a sudden it looks like TikTok.
Hey.
And you hit. You can either battle somebody or do a freestyle.
Oh, that's sick.
We call them free flows because we don't care if people write to it or not. It's just a free flow,
Yeah.
So you can either hit free flow or you can hit battle. Then you go select a beat. We've partnered with several beat makers. We already have beats from Rex. We have beats from Prodded by Infinite. We have a few others. I'm trying to get Smoke in there. His beats are crazy, right? And he's consistent.
Yeah, always.
But you can select the beat that you want to rap over, spit your verse, and then hit, when it's done, you can select a filter. You can select a vocal effect. You can control reverb. I
didn't know this. I want to go check that
Yeah, it's
out.
crazy. But we haven't launched that feature yet. So everybody in the beta that is still testing, we have about 1,000 members already. And we've been in beta for about 2 months. So just everyone's testing it, as we are on like version 83 now, we keep tweaking everything, but we're going to add this last feature, push it to the public, and then launch the whole app. You see what I'm saying?
You can try that out real quick and see how it's going.
Right.
Yeah.
But that's the last thing that we're working on here, is just setting up everything, and it's already set up. There's some, examples I can show you later that's next level, but yeah, you battle somebody, you can select like, okay, I'm going to pick this beat. You can rap over it. And it's like the beats in your headphones, you're rapping over it, and you're like, all right, I'm gonna battle Rekka. Send it to you.
And like, so I can like battle back to that same beat.
Yeah.
Oh, that's sick. Cause I could like write. I don't freestyle, but I could write something up and like.
Right.
That'd be fun.
It's 30 seconds each, so you don't have to like write a full 16. It's like maybe 12 bars, or depending on how fast you're rapping.
Yeah.
but you get 30 seconds on that beat. Then I send it to you, say, come on, Rekka,
Yeah.
what you got? It's Saturday.
Dude. When
You
that
want
comes
this?
out, you have to send me one of those. Even if it sucks, I'll try. Like, even if I suck at it, I'll try. That's what I mean.
It's fun. It's just for fun, and then you can share it to your Instagram story.
And it'll show both of them.
It'll show both of them.
Ah, that's so sick.
So, and if I post it, it'll be like, this is the Brenboy and Rekka battle.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's dope.
Yeah.
No, I'm stoked for that. I've been seeing like little challenges like that around. And I was like, I want in on that. But I want it with my friends, like my music friends. I don't want to just post it and some random hater like just start squashing me when they don't even know me. I'm like, ouch. Because people are vicious in the world.
Totally.
So,
in the battle rap world. Oh my God. I have just realized I'm not really into battle rap. I've been in 2 battles in my professional career. I'm 1-1. All right. And I will tell you, like, it brings something out of me that I don't want that side of me out,
Yeah.
I'm kind of like, on some cool, playeristic summertime. It's always every day's a holiday type of vibe, right?
Yeah.
Man, battle rappers, they go for the juggler.
Mm-hmm.
They go for the juggler. I've been watching some battles to get inspiration for the app. They don't care who you are. If you're stepping in the ring, it's
ding, ding, ding.
It's go time.
Have you ever heard of Michael White?
The singer here in Portland?
No, he's a rapper in Corpus Christi, Texas. I think. So okay, he's kind of wild now. But he used to be this hardcore like battle rapper. But you should go check out like I'll like send you his page or something. Like go check out his old videos in Texas.
All right.
So funny. That's like another thing about battle rap that I love though, is like when someone's hating on someone and they just come up with the funniest, weirdest shit you've ever heard. And you're like, yes, like, oh, and
right. That's the reaction if you can get people to go, oh, yo, he went there.
Yeah. But it's always awesome because it's like, that person doesn't mean it. They're just, I mean, it's like a comedy in a way too. Like comedians do roast. That too. Yeah. Because I mean, like some people take comedy like way too personal, and I'm like, they're joking. They're on stage to joke. Like, come on.
That's
like
the point of the event.
Yeah, exactly. But it is awesome when I hear people come up with some ridiculously funny shit in a battle rap. Like, I wish I could think that fast. I can't. There's no way.
Okay, well, check this out. I just found this out because Vlad is also really into battle rap. So he's not a rapper or nothing. He's a developer, right? But he just loves battle rap. So that's part of the passion behind making sure this camera is really dope, right?
Yeah.
But something I learned throughout, doing all this research with him about battle rap scene, the major leagues of battle rap, it's all written. They write because they know ahead of time who they're battling.
Yeah.
And so they have to go home and like write, like 3 rounds. They know they're going to go 3 rounds with people. So they just think of all the stuff in their head, right? And usually there's no beat involved.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
So they don't have to go along with anything.
It doesn't even have to be in rap structure. It could just be like talking smack,
Yeah, it's so funny though.
Yeah.
I love it.
I love it too.
Yeah.
It's I saw the one with Cassidy, the rapper Cassidy, and this battle rapper named Hitman.
Oh man.
And he's like supposed to be the new age, like the man, right? And Cassidy is supposed to be like the OG battle rap. He like started battle rap. He was one of the people that like started one of the biggest battle rap companies. He helped start that brand. And so it's like the OG versus the new guy, right? And Cassidy won.
Really?
Oh, he won.
That's so sick.
And there was just just seeing like how many, I think it was for like 100K too. That was the grand prize.
Damn.
So this is why I'm so into it now, is because it opened my mind to like, whoa, this is what's going on out there.
Well, and it's a whole nother, like, it's like friendly competition. Like, yeah, there's competition, but it's like obviously not always friendly, but it seems like a good stress reliever too. It just seems like and get people together, like another reason for like shows, like it almost makes me like, I'd love to go see a rap battle. I've never seen one live at all.
Dang.
Yeah. And now like that you're talking about it, it reminds me of like the Michael White videos. And now I'm just like, all right, I want to see this. So you better let me know if you hear of any.
Well, I'll be hosting some this summer. So, I got Rip City Basement is my radio show and podcast. And sometimes we host live events. We host showcases, where we put 8 artists on at a time, and we just do like a really cool showcase to showcase local talent. And then sometimes we do ciphers, and then sometimes we're doing the battles.
Yeah.
So now that COVID's, the quarantine's everything's opening up a little bit, we're going to get back to doing the ciphers and the battles. And I'll invite you to them because they're
I'm
fun.
excited. I'll go.
Oh yeah, it's
I'm
it's hella
super
fun.
stoked on it. I think I'm gonna be around like all summer too, like doing this. So whatever show like that, I'll probably be there.
Dope.
Yeah. And so where can people find Rip City Basement and you and Inadot, all the info?
Well, Inadot is available if you hit us up at Rip City Basement on Instagram. We have our group page that goes straight to the Inadot link. And that's how you can kind of get early access to the app before it launches.
Mm-hmm.
And then in a couple weeks, it'll be open to everybody. They can go straight on the App Store and just type in Inadot. But as far as me, I'm everywhere like air at Brenboy503. And Rip City Basement is at Rip City Basement on Instagram.
Yeah, super dope. And you're the one with the blueberry pancakes, right?
That's right, the blueberry pancakes.
Yeah, that joint was so good. Oh my God. It was so good.
Yeah, it's a gram of some blueberry with some CBD syrup on the outside, rolled in 2 types of THC.
Oh my God. Did you bring any with you? I might buy one from you.
Yes, I got you.
Yes.
Yep, I got you.
Good, because I didn't bring any with me. And I just loved it. I like sat on my roof and smoked it. And I was like, this is the best thing ever. But yeah, so definitely, I hope you guys have a good one. Go check out our song, Kid Don't Play, and make sure you hit up Brenboy. And if you're an artist out there, make sure you get on Inadot. It is the sickest new app for people to use.
That's right.
All right, well, have a good one, guys.
Peace.
Hands up, hands empty. Don't shoot, cause we're gone. Hands up for healing. Don't shoot, cause we're gone. Existing in this existence, in this instance, it's instantaneous. When you wanna be insta-famous, the lamest wish-wash in the brain is the contagious contagion, the apparatus of control. Be ugly or be beautiful. That stage in A-frame, pyramid scheme with your soul. Take the righteous, courageous role. A second chance to see things for how they could actually be. This isn't sustainable. Corporate greed, dripping into a plastic factory, maintaining a constant petroleum stream. Turned into water bottles. Now take a drink, stay high.